This is Talk to Kedi, sharing knowledge, liberating mind. Welcome to the first edition of Talk to Kedi in 2026. Yes. It's the first edition of Talk to Kedi in 2026. So it is not out of place for me to wish you Happy New Year. Welcome to 2026 business year. Okay, so this year we are starting on a strong note as we talk about customer retention strategies for network marketers. On this show, we have said so much about how to close the deal, how to secure new customers, where you can get customers, how to do this, how to do that. But today we are switching it up a bit as we look at how to retain these customers. It's not enough for you to get these customers, but how can you retain them? Okay, so that you can grow your business swiftly this business year. This is one of the things that we will be talking about today. And of course, we'll be talking about so many things, so many other things. Number one, and another thing we'll be talking about is the fact that some of our distributors are currently in China enjoying an all-expense paid trip. So we'll be adding that to everything we'll be talking about today. But the topic for today remains customer retention strategies for network marketer. My name is Sarah Adenowo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sit back, relax, get a notepad, and get ready to learn. I won't be doing this alone today, of course. With me today is a phenomenal woman. She's a multiple award-winning distributor, a Travel Awaredee, a Car Awardee, a service center owner. She is a seasoned TCM consultant, and she's someone that many of you know. Okay, even though we only get to see her once in a while, but anytime she comes, she used to pull down this studio, and trust me, she's going to do that today. Ladies and gentlemen, with a digital round of applause, welcome with me to Talk to Kedi today, the first edition of Talk to Kedi in 2026. Dr. Mrs. Uchenna. How do you feel being the first guest on this show this year?
I feel good.
Welcome, ma. So
Thank
for the
you
purpose
so
of
much.
those who may be meeting you for the first time, could you introduce yourself to us quickly?
Okay, good day, viewers. My name is Dr. Mrs. Okeke, Uchenna Blessing, and I am a Kedi distributor, Service Center 462 Apapa Lagos, and I'm a Star 8 distributor. Thank you so much for having me today, Sarah.
You're welcome, ma. She's also one of our lecturers. In fact, I can go on and but because
So
I want her to have enough time to dissect everything dissectable. In fact, if you have questions, this is the best time to start sending them in, because I want her to handle or touch up on all those questions before she leaves the studio today. In case you're tuning in for the first time, you're wondering, okay, what is happening here? This is Talk to Kedi, where we share knowledge and liberate minds. This broadcast comes your way fortnightly. That's every 2 weeks on Thursdays by 12 p.m. So the first edition of the month is usually for business. So today we're here to talk about money, naira and kobo. Okay. So the second edition is for health. You want to know more about your health? How to mix Kedi products, how to do this and that. That's the second edition. The first edition, like we are having now, is for business. We get to talk about all things business, strategies to help you move your business forward, how to become a better version of yourself, and so on and so forth. So our topic for today is customer retention strategies for network marketers. Guess what? Even if you're not a network marketer, some of the things that Dr. Uche will be sharing today will help you grow your business. All right, let's get right into it. Don't forget that you can be part of this conversation. You can be part of this conversation in the comment section. How do you just talk to Kedi? You talk to Kedi in the comment section. As soon as you tune in, make it in the comment section. Ask your questions. If you have questions, whether with regards to this topic or any other topic whatsoever, ask your questions. If you have suggestions for the management, make it in the comment section and talk to Kedi because we are listening. All right, Dr. Uche, it is now time to take our fact sheet for this edition. Are you ready, ma'am?
I'm ready.
Over to you.
Thank you. Did you know that acquiring new customer can cost 5 to 7 times more than retaining an existing one? Did you also know that increasing customer retention by 5% can boost your profit by 25 to 95%. Finally, did you know that local customers are more likely to buy again, refer others, and trust your recommendations?
Alright. The question is, did you know? And if you know, what have you been doing with that knowledge? Just stick around and trust me, you will be glad you did. So the thing is, man, many network marketers get carried away with wanting to get new customers. I need new customers, prospecting, mega seminar.
Yes.
I do this one. I go to churches, I go to mosques, I go to stadium, everywhere. But have you ever stopped saying, okay, the people who make initial sales, they are not calling me again? Has it ever crossed your mind? So that's what we're talking about today. It is good enough to learn how to get these customers. Very fantastic. Prospect, do all those things, mega seminars, very important. How about learning how to keep these customers? How to convert your prospects into customers or even downlines, better still. So those are the things we'll be learning today. It is good to get those customers, but how do I keep them? How do I keep them committed to my business? Okay, so how do I keep them remembering my name, my business name, my service center number, so that whenever they need products, they will not even look right and left. Where is Dr. Uche? Hello, Dr. Uche. Where are you? Even when they are not around, like they're not close to you, even when they're not close to Badagry or Lagos where you are, the only name that will come to their mind is Dr. Uche. Hello, ma, where are you? Even when you say I'm not around, say please just do something wherever you are. How can you retain your customers? How can you get them to become loyal to your business as a whole? That's what we'll be talking about. Dr. Uche, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Dr. Uche is ready. I am ready. So you should also get your pen, get your notepad, because it is time to take down points. Now to my first question, without wasting time. For clarity's sake, what does customer retention, what does it mean? Because I want us all to be on the same page. So for clarity purpose, for those who probably may not really understand the meaning of the topics, okay, customer retention strategy, what does it really mean? What exactly is customer retention and how important is it for growth in MLM business?
Okay. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Yes, ma'am.
I must say this is a very, very important topic.
Yeah.
Because, like you rightly said, a lot of times we are interested in recruitment. How do I get them?
Yes, so.
How do I increase them? How do I multiply them? Where do I get them from?
Okay.
I need as much as I can get. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's also a welcome idea. But do you know that it is a lot more difficult to retain them
than even getting them?
As a matter of fact, it is easier to get them.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, it's easier for you to bring them on board. As a matter of fact, it's easier for you to convince them to come on board. After bringing them in, what next? That's the bulk of it. That's where the bulk of the work is. Now, what is customer retention? In a layman's language, I would say that customer retention is having the capacity or the ability to keep existing customers for a long time, over time. Switching them, keeping them, preventing them from engaging with other competitors. And then maintaining loyalty. Exactly. It's not an easy thing to do because it takes a lot. Keeping them is where the bulk of the work is, like I said. If you are not able to keep them, you find out that you keep going back to get new ones. It's like running the rat race. Okay. You go, you get in, you are not able to keep them, you go back again, you get, you bring, you are not able to keep them, you go back again, you get, you keep going and getting. And then at the end of the day, you say, I've gotten so much, I've gotten so much. When you look inward, you don't have anybody. So where are those people that you keep going and getting? Where are they? So at the end of the day, if you're not careful, you realize that you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you're not getting any good results from them. Now, what are the advantages of maintaining or retaining your customers? It's a lot. Number one, maintaining your customers tells on your profits. Because when you retain them, they keep coming to buy. When they are happy with you, they keep coming to buy. When they are happy with you, they don't go elsewhere. So you have them as your permanent customers and they keep coming back to buy. That's one. It maximizes yield, it maximizes profit. You're sure you have people to patronize you and then you are making gains. Two, it reduces your cost on advertisements. You know why? Because you have customers that you have retained. Over time, you create a relationship. Over time, there's friendship. Before you know, they begin to advertise you. They make it a lot easy for you. Oh, don't you know this things? Go there. You will be glad you did. Don't you know this office? Please go there. I went there. This is what they did, and I'm satisfied. Can you give them a trial? There's nothing as good as that. It has saved you that cost of advertisement. Number three, it gives the reputation of your brand. Because when people stay with you for long, people read into it. Oh, if this person can be with you for 10 years, 2 years, 3 years, it means there's something. And that's why that person is remaining with you. So at the end of the day, it tells on your brand. It gives you a good reputation. Are you listening? That's three now. What is the importance of retaining customers? When you retain customers, you have good feedback. Honest feedback from your customers. Because why? They have been with you for a long time. They love you. When you are doing wrong, they call you, hey, madam, I don't think this is okay. I don't think this is right. I think you should work more in places like this. So they give you constructive criticism that will help you in your business and then expand whatever you're doing. And at the end of the day, you find out that you have people that watch your back and you don't necessarily make some kinds of mistake that you shouldn't do as a business person. And then there's this synergy that comes in when you have them longer with you. So it's very, very important. It's all encompassing. You cannot even exhaust it. The importance of retaining customers. That's my number one priority. I must try to retain the ones I have. If I retain the ones I have, the advert they will give you will multiply exactly the customers I have.
So the question is, are you retaining your customers? Are you even trying? Do you even know how to? Okay, so that's why we are here. In case you're just tuning in, this is Talk to Kedi, where we share knowledge and liberate minds. This is the first edition in 2026, and the topic is customer retention strategies for network marketers. If you have questions or you want to just share your own opinion, you want to share with us how you retain your customers, the strategies you have been adopting, okay? Let us know in the comment section and we'll be glad to read from you. My second question, ma'am, why do you think many network marketers struggle to retain customers even after making the initial sales?
Very good question. As a matter of fact, when you send this topic to me, I love it.
No.
Why does distributors or whoever are not be able to retain their customers? A lot. Number one, a lot of people don't have good customer relationship. They focus more on recruitment. They focus on the profits. They focus on what they stand to get, what they stand to gain from that person, not minding whether they are reaching out to the person in the area of the need of the person. That a lot repels customers. By the time they realize that this one is just about the money, this one is just about the money. He's not really interested in how I feel. He doesn't really interested in whether I'm doing well. Doesn't even interested whether the product is working for me or not. Each time they see your call, they say, maybe she's lacking.
She needs money.
Maybe she needs money.
She don't broke.
Yes, so she don't broke. So she has remembered me. That's wrong. I must tell our viewers today that if you want to retain your customers, you must pay attention to empathy. When you have empathy, you're putting them in your shoes. How is this person doing? How is this person feeling? Let's put the profit aside. What can I do to help this person? What can I offer? What will I do so that this person can get well? What do I do so that this person can improve? It's not about the money. I must tell you, Sarah, a lot of time distributors do a lot of things that are hard. when they want to give product to someone, for instance, I see it a lot. And a lot of us make that mistake. Because somebody has money to spend. Oh my goodness.
I think I know you are going. Okay.
Oh, Sarah, you begin to see the manner of combination of product that we load from that person. Even when it doesn't make them.
Oh.
All their target is PV, star 3, star 7. No! Come on. Empathy. Have compassion. Feel their pain. What will I actually do so that this person can get really good and better? That should be our number one priority. Saving lives. Every other thing is secondary. And you know that by the time you put that as a priority, you started giving product the right way, and you are having testimonies. Boom!
The money will come.
It will come. Customers will flow in. Somebody will tell somebody that will tell somebody that will tell somebody. I'll give you an example. 2 days ago, a couple walked into my office. They came for tests and all that. And then, who referred you? They kept describing one lady.
You don't know this person.
I can't remember. And I said, please, can I see the picture of that? Because they said the person spoke highly of the office. I said, oh, I would like to know this person. And I have it. They now showed me her picture. I said, wow, Madam Favor. She's somebody that came to us for treatment and therapy, but it has been that we are taking it beyond treatment and therapy. We are now friends. And so you can imagine, if there was no relationship, if there was no friendship, if there was no customer, do you think that she's going to refer someone else? So a lot of things are there that we should pay attention as mistakes that we make as distributors. Sometimes they bombard their customers with so much calls. They keep bombarding them, no breathing space. No, it doesn't work that way. They send a whole lot of messages in one day. Why not give some breathing space? Okay, let me call today, let me give some 3 weeks back or 2 weeks back that begin before I do the follow-up. And then some of the mistakes again, to my own understanding and experience, that I would say that distributors make a lot of time why they are not able to retain customers. Some of them don't have listening ears. When the customer is giving them the feedback, whether you like it or not, you give somebody a product, you expect some response from the person. And then most of the time, when these responses come and they are not palatable, instead of them to give a listening ear, do you know that sometimes I go out of my way to give free products just to make you happy? But no, they want to shy away because they collected the money. That's why they can't get more sales. Yes, you make good money from the first sales, but you didn't do what you're supposed to do so that those sales can keep flowing. Then at the end of the day, you see that the relationship is no more there. It is cut off. The customer is not happy with you because of your very bad customer care and relationship to your clients. Then at the end of the day, you don't expect that person to call you back. I've had a situation where customers came to my office and they told me, yes, this is a distributor that sold this product to me the first time, but I will never buy through that distributor again. Wow. And then you begin to ask why, and they begin to give you a lot of reasons. This is what happened. When she gave me product, I complained. Instead of her to find the solution for me, she started nagging, fighting me. No, come on. You should always expect that kind of feedback. And you should make room for them on how you're going to manage them when they come. That's part of the customer related retention that I'm talking about. But a lot of people don't have this. I must confess. They don't have it. And then what they do, most distributors, what they now refer them to me. They now hide under my umbrella. They won't even tell me that you're giving my number to someone. And then someone will just show up. Okay, this is so person that gave me product. This is what I've used. But this is what is going on. Why is it I sold? And then I start battling. What I didn't even know when they collected money and put in their pocket. And to say, we are seeing a lot of things.
And then another one would be that lack of knowledge.
Lack of knowledge and expertise. A lot of them are not knowledgeable. They don't know what good disease does. They don't know what joint disease is for. They don't know what margining is for because they don't want to come for training. Because they are, Kedi has put all these things in place. We have when we do distributors training, product training, and business trainings and all that. But they wouldn't attend. They think if everything is going to the field to go and recruit, everything is going to the field to go and recruit. You must balance it. You must recruit, you must get knowledge.
Yes.
You must recruit, you must get knowledge.
Exactly.
You must recruit, you must get knowledge. There must be a balance.
Exactly.
If you keep going to the field, you only want to get prospects. I beg your pardon, you may not have what it takes to keep those prospects.
Exactly.
But a lot of them are not knowledgeable.
Yeah.
They think it's just all the time. Let me go and pack PV.
True.
Sambisa. Let's go.
Because people see through you. If you have the knowledge, people will know.
As a matter of fact, it's what you have upstairs that people are buying.
Exactly.
That's what brings them.
Even before they buy the product.
It's what you know that brings people around you.
True.
Because there's something they can take from you.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody goes close to somebody who is empty.
Exactly.
No, you don't have anything to offer. It's somebody who is filled and overflowing that has extra to give to someone.
True.
So if you don't have nothing to offer, nobody comes around you. That somebody has a lot of customers, somebody is this. Check that person. There is values that is in that person that people are exactly. That's what is keeping them. It's not that they love you so much. It's values. Yes. But from time to time, as they keep tapping from those values, okay, this woman is rubbing off on us positively, we're growing, we're doing well, we're learning. It also helps, one way or the other, relationship is being grown. As you keep working with them, as you keep doing that with them, before you become a family. And that's why I love Kedi so much. Lots of people that I don't even know before, but now we become family in the business, we have good business ideas, we do things together, even though they are not of the same team. That's one particular thing about me. I don't segregate. It's not about whether you are on my team or not. In as much as you mentioned this name, Kedi, that's it.
Yeah.
So
and
there's a lot.
There's a point you made that I love so much.
Yes.
Okay, let me take you back to that point.
Okay.
As a distributor, as you go out to the field and you pour out,
Yes.
make sure you come back and get more.
You have to refill.
Yes,
definitely.
Refill.
You
It
need knowledge.
saddens my heart
Yes,
when
so-
people shun product
Yes.
training.
They don't want to attend
They
product
shun
training.
product
I
training,
keep
they
telling
shun
them.
production training, they shun
Yes.
industry training.
Ah.
Where you won't go?
In fact, people like me, I don't joke with product training. It's number one. If you have a good knowledge of Kedi product, you can sell. Sarah, I sell product of 500,000 naira on the spot. Not go come. At the selling price, I'm not even talking about the selling price. Yes, because you're telling them what they want to hear.
Exactly.
You know what you're doing. Before you know what combinations to give. They use it in 2 weeks. They are calling you and feeling better, and testimonies are coming. That's why we are here. Every other thing has side attraction.
Okay, let me give you this example why I really love that point. Someone sent us a message last week, sent a message to Instagram, our Instagram page, and said, I met with one of your consultants,
Okay.
and they prescribed this, and this.
Okay.
But the way the person prescribed it,
Yes.
I did not buy because I wasn't too sure.
Okay.
So
So the usage.
probably the person really didn't sound convincing. Or she saw through the person that the person was
She's not
friendly.
knowledgeable.
Do you understand? So she said she looked at the
So
person
she
and just said,
was
okay,
confused.
she told the person,
Yeah.
I will get back to you.
That's
So what
it.
she now did, she now looked for she looked for our Instagram page and sent us a message and said, one of your customers did this, your consultant, this and this. I did not buy.
You didn't buy.
Okay, so that's why I'm sending you this message. So what would you agree to? So what I did was, okay, give me your location. Let's look for someone knowledgeable in your area and give it to you. So honestly, if you talk with all other points or you forget other points, you see that particular point, don't forget it.
Knowledge.
Don't miss adding up on knowledge. Whoever you are, whether you're a network marketer or not.
We learn every day.
And no year should leave you. Let me put it this way. 2026 should not meet you the same way 2025 left you. Do you understand? If not, you are not okay.
Attend training.
Yes.
Distributors are so lazy with training, Sarah.
You can
I'm
tell.
sorry I'm saying it on air.
You can tell.
They are so lazy with training. They don't want to come. They only want to go to Sambisa.
It's the money.
But there are things that you also need. There are some other ingredients that you need that will help you maintain those people that you are bringing from the field. If you lack all of these ingredients at the end of the day, you get those people. It's not about getting those people like we're discussing today. It's about keeping them.
Yes, because if you approach someone like me, and I know I'm not the only one on this table.
Yes.
If you approach someone like me or people who are knowledgeable with this your opportunity or your products, let's assume I'm not a Kedi staff. I'm not a Kedi staff, and you just approach me, okay, and then I want to probably just give you 5 minutes of my time. Trust me, if you don't earn the first minute, you're not getting the remaining 4.
That's it now. That's
If
it.
you don't earn the first minute of my time, you're not getting the remaining 4 minutes because
Some
I won't let you waste my time.
Yes.
You are
So
talking
we
to
say,
me
okay,
about
I will
the
get back to you. They want to go and call.
Why don't you have that knowledge you want to ask somebody for? Answer
They
me.
don't call for training. They don't want to be trained. That's the problem.
Yeah. So we can actually go on and on and on. But please, as we dish out these points, look for look for where you are falling short and start fixing it. The year is just starting off. And this is the funny part is the year is just starting off. Come back in the next few months,
yes,
so to say.
We are ending
the year.
Sorry for digressing a bit. Yesterday I was discussing with someone on the success line that came to sign bonus, and I was asking her about that success line, and she was complaining that that they don't see her as their direct leader, that they are seeing the other upline as direct leader. I said, then it's your fault. What influence do you have on them? It's the person that have influence on people that they know. They are not playing any part in their life, so they don't know you. It's as simple as ABC. It's that person that has that influence that they know. The person that teaches them, the person that trains them, the person that guides them, the person that tells them what to do or what not to do, the person that motivates them, the person that takes them out on the field, show them how to prospect, teach them what to do, and make sure they are stable in the business and succeed. That's the person they know. It's not about you that you decided. And that's why when you come to Papa, a lot of people are not in my team, but they are affiliated with me. Because by the grace of God, our mission is to affect a lot of lives and to make sure people succeed and do well. Team regardless of your team.
Alright, let's go on. We can actually go on and on. So, in your opinion, ma, as a seasoned network marketer,
okay,
what are the biggest mistakes? I think you touched a bit on that distributors make that actually push their customers away.
I will mention more. Lack of proper follow-up.
Okay.
Is another one.
Yeah, I will need to balance it because you already mentioned earlier that don't bombard.
Yes.
Then we call. So let's balance this.
Yes, we're going to balance it. The follow-up now. When somebody buys a product from you, for instance, you are treating arthritis, pains, joints, and all that, and the person buys the product, for instance, today, definitely we expect some feedback. Exactly. After like 2 or 3 days from our clients. Okay, this is how I'm doing. This is the complaints I have. Sometimes they may not give you that feedback. Okay. Then you can put a call through. Okay, sir. I just called you this morning to check on you, to know how you're doing the products I gave you. Are you doing good? Are there any observations? Do you have any complaints? Are you reacting to those products in any way? Please let me know. That's when they're okay, this is it. I now tell them. Sometimes you know that there may be a need for you to stop a particular product, even after they've started using it, and see causes and bring it in again later, depending on how they are doing. That one is a very good follow-up because the person has got in terms of retaining customer now. Because you have sold the product and you want to know how they are doing. They on the other end we see this person is very caring. This person is a good person. She called me to check on me to know how I'm doing. You are changing their ideology, you are changing their mindset. That is not all about the money. And you're interested in their welfare. So follow up. Do it moderately. Okay. Sometimes they abuse it because they have somebody's phone number. You feel you can blow up the person's phone at any time. No. So let's be wise. Let's know when to draw the curtain. Let's know when to give a break. Let's know when to persist again. Now, like I said, good proper follow up is one of them. Another thing. What was the question again?
The biggest mistakes.
The biggest mistakes. Okay. So like I said, the first one, don't bombard. Lack of proper follow-up is another one. Another one, like we said, a lot of distributors are not interested in getting the knowledge. They don't want to know whatever. Like somebody came to me some time ago and said, Madam, I'm not interested in all of your trainings. I'm not interested in all of these things you're talking about. I'm not interested in your bonuses, what they ask to do. I'm just here to know I can put some money into my pocket. And I said, excuse me? For real? Then you're not going anywhere. Exactly. Because it doesn't work that way. Yes. For credit in particular, you must know the product. Sure. 2 in 1, that is why it's called health and wealth. In retaining customers, another mistake that distributors make is that most of the time they overhype the product. Exaggeration. They exaggerate. And they lie. Oh, yes, ma'am. Sometimes they tell a lot of lies. And when I see people like that, I bash them so much. Why do you have to tell them that? You're shooting yourself in the leg.
Exactly.
Then you started on a very bad note with your customer, you lie to the person, and then at the end of the day, the person is expecting so much. At the end of the day, they'll be disappointed when they don't get whatever it is that you've told them about. Tell them exactly what your product is. We know that this is not. We cannot get it 100% with health. Everybody is aware of that. But what we are saying is this: when you meet your clients, how many percent good did you do them? If you have a 50 to 60% progress with their health, that's a good progress. But some distributors want to. I am the alpha and the omega. Hey, Kedi product can cure all manner of sickness. Says who? Somebody have brought a blind man to me before, Sarah. A man that is totally blind. Oh my goodness, we see a lot. Madam Uche, this man don't blind. I know, say, this our Kedi product. When you don't recommend that, you go use this product. And you go see. They say, do you know what I told her? I said, I'm not Jesus of Nazareth. I have in my refrigerator. It's only God that can give another eye. In Kedi, we don't have such. What we have are herbal products that can help you, improve. That doesn't mean that there are situations that have deteriorated. That no matter what you do, it has deteriorated. So it's better you tell your customers the truth. Let them know, don't overhype. At the end of the day, they use the product, they start getting responses. They are more happy with you.
Yes, because you already
told them, you already conditioned their mind. You've cancelled them that this product will not do all manner of wonders. So, but I trust this product is going to help you so wait, so somewhat so, so the lies. And then focusing on the profit all the time. They do it, that won't piss me off. You don't even want to know how the person is doing. You just want to, I beg, how many people, how many satri can I do? How many people? No, it's not about the money. When you do it with empathy, when you do it with love, when you do it with passion, when you do it because you sincerely from your heart want to care for people, the money will follow you, the crowd will follow you automatically. A lot of mistakes they make. A lot. Sometimes they don't even dress well, they don't look good. Yes, now.
Let's talk about it.
They don't look good. They come near you, they are smelling. You don't dress well, you don't shave your hair, you don't dress. People like me, hold up. When you come, I just shift. So you can imagine.
If you are the prospect.
Or
if someone like
I'll
you.
just chase you away. No, let's tell ourselves the truth. Some of these things matter.
Oh my God.
Let's look good.
Yeah.
Your looking good is not about looking expensive.
Exactly. Just look the part.
Look the part.
Look the part.
Just look clean. Bath, shave, brush your mouth, shave your hair. Look for good sandal and wear. Don't let your shirt be rumple. Even if it's only 2 shirts you have, do wash and wear.
Exactly.
Once you get home, wash it. Hang it. Tomorrow morning, put it on again. And you're looking good. Let the ambience be good.
Exactly.
Be attractive. People want to see with their eyes first. It's what they see that brings their passion. When they now come closer, they now say, apart from their appearance, this person also has a lot to offer. So they're not.
How do you explain the part where you're telling me that your company can change my life?
Yes, and you don't see the way you're looking. You can imagine. You're telling me that.
Thank you,
my dear. You're not looking so hard that you're come and join
company will change your life.
How?
We give you car, we give you
excuse you. Yes. So a lot of things matter. A lot.
This is Talk to Kedi, where we share knowledge.
Sorry, because these are practical things that we see.
Of course. Yeah, we share knowledge and we like great minds. And the topic is customer retention strategies for network marketers. We still have Dr. Uchenna Okeke in the studio. This is the best time to drop your questions. You have suggestions, you have contributions, or you want to share with us how you have been retaining your customers. Feel free. The comment section is open for everyone, and we'll do as much as possible. We'll try to take as much as possible before we call it a day. So now let's get back to our gist. Okay. So the next question is, what specific habits would you advise distributors to develop? Okay. In order to retain their customers. What are those habits?
Number one is good customer relationship. For you to retain your customers, you must have a good customer relationship. You must be welcoming.
I was going to say, let's break it down.
You must be welcoming. You must be friendly. You must be humble.
Smile.
Yes, you must smile. You must, have a good rapport with them. When they come, welcome them, we smile with them. Sometimes you gist with them first, even before you go to what even brought them. How are you doing? How's family? How's work? You discuss other things that are not even their health. It makes them relax.
Yeah. They feel at home.
And then they pour out their hearts to you. This our work is like ministry, but in the health aspect.
Yeah.
Okay. So if people understand that this work is more or less like ministry, that you are ministering to people in the area of their health, it will help a lot of areas. So good customer relationship, going for knowledge, going for training to help. Okay. Add values as much as possible, as much as you can get. Wherever they stray, sometimes you can even pay, sponsor yourself, go for some trainings outside places, and learn what is going on out there. Very, very important. So good customer relationship is one of them. Adding values is another one. Expertise is another one. Be an expert in what you do. Be an expert in what you do. Okay. And without the knowledge, you cannot be an expert.
Exactly.
So the continuous quest for knowledge, continuously and consistently, is what brings the experts in you out. So it's a journey that you have to keep, you have to keep growing yourself. In as much as you are pillars in the business and we're very busy with the team, we're very busy in the office, from time to time, find time to go for trainings, find time to go for upgrades. However it is very, very important. And then, what's the question again?
The habits.
That will help.
Yes.
Okay, so I've said good customer relationship.
Yes.
And the knowledge, go for knowledge. Be an expert in what you do. Be patient. Because a lot of things can come up that can trigger you. Even with the customers that we're talking about. They say that some customers can be very annoying. Some customers can be a handful. Let's not keep that aside.
Okay.
But you must find a way to maintain and retain them. And patience is one of those virtues. Let me tell you what happened yesterday. Okay. We know what banking system is all about in Nigeria. And the customer, I'm telling you very practical things. Good. And the customer came, he did a consultation and had the total sales of 280,000 for the treatment of all. We were treating like 3 things at the same time. And then it was time to make payments. And he went over to the cashier and wanted to use the POS to make payments. And my cashier told her that she was going to pay 100 naira for POS charges. She fled up. This is someone that was calm all through. The consultation period was very friendly, it was good, it was seamlessly, perfect. She accepted she was going to buy 280,000 on the spot. But just ordinary 100 naira to that her. Somebody who could afford 280,000. Then mine is just 100 naira for me.
What can I say?
So you see, that's customer service. How else do you handle it? Please take off the 100 naira. How much is 100 naira that I can't afford? 100 naira, put it here. 280,000 naira, put it here. Which is waiting. And you want me to lose 280,000 naira, say because I want 100 naira? I say, devil is a liar. I'll collect that 280,000. You cannot escape me today. Do you know if you don't handle such things like that, that customer can leave? And you lost 280,000 naira still. Sure. So wisdom in maintaining these customers is also very, very necessary. There's some things that comes up, you have to use your natural God-given wisdom. There's some wisdom where they know they learn from school. So you find a way to see how you can manage it. Let your utmost priority at that point in time be the happiness of your clients.
All right, the happiness of the customers. I actually have 2 more questions for you, ma'am. But okay, let me take this one. I like this one. Okay, it's for service center owner.
Okay.
Now, as a service center owner, practically speaking, what customer retention strategies have you adopted, and would you advise service center owners to adopt? Okay. So, I was going to skip that question, but then I saw it. Oh no, this person don't pass me by.
Like you said, this is a very practical question.
Yes.
Customer relationship retention strategies for service center owners.
Yes.
Number one, it is still with customer relationship. Customer care. When we say customer care, it's a lot.
Exactly.
Okay, it's broad.
True.
Now, when we say that customer relationship, in what areas, in how do you go about it? Number one, in the area of finding out how to do, a lot of them love it. That they hear your voice. Some will even just call me on their own. Doctor, I want to hear your voice.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
I want to hear your voice. And I want to tell you, you know where my office is? It's in Ajegule.
Okay.
Our area is not tush. When I first went to Ajegule, I was tush. I see say tush no work. I have to start learning Yoruba language, broken English. What matters is I'm communicating with them and they are buying my products. Then we talk. You call them, find out how to do, monitor their treatment, make sure you have a file for each of your clients. I do.
Oh wow, that's good.
Follow up on their therapy. A client has bought products from you. You should be able to know when that they're supposed to exhaust that product. You should be able to know when they're supposed to come back on the next visit. It helps you follow up on the treatment so that you are sure that they follow through with it. So taking care of them in that aspect, they love it so much. They have it at the back of their mind that you love them and you are interested in their welfare. It's not just about the product you give them. Two, the manner you speak to your clients is very, very important. Like it's always said, customers are always right. And like I said, some of them will anger you. But you must go and wear patience like a grandpa. Wear. There's some things that is just patience that you need. Wow. And then sometimes when they say that they are shouting, they are talking, and you kept silent. Do you know that sometimes they calm down? When you calm down, they realize that the person I'm even talking to is not even upset, is not even saying anything. Then, as at the end of the day, when they now calm down, you now come back to the Yami. Can we talk now?
You need scope. Wow.
This customer retention is a school on its own.
Exactly.
And there are some things that you cannot learn from what you read, though. Some of these things I'm talking about is practical experiences, what we go through as service center owners. Thirdly, sometimes you can give them gifts, like I did in December. No matter how little it is. But it must not be too expensive. Package something. Okay, take this, sir. We appreciate your patronage. God bless you, sir. It goes a long way. Sometimes I give gum care free. Oh wow. I give you. When I see that somebody have been coming. Coming. Are you the only service center around? Of course not. Are you the only KEDI distributor? Why is this person particular about you? It's because they love you. That's why they keep coming and coming. So sometimes I go out of my way to give some products. Maybe like that gum care I give a lot. Okay, sir, this is just a gift from me. It's a toothpaste for you and your family. Use it. It's also a strategy to make more sales. Use it, get back to me. I want to know whether you enjoyed it. I want to know whether you loved it. And some of them will come back, madam, that your gum care, I want to buy it today. And it was as a result of giving him as a gift. Customer was retention as a service center owner. Make sure your office is always in your environment. It matters. There are some caliber of people that will not be comfortable in your office when you come. Looking at these places, like on Tuesdays, and I have a lot of crowd in my office, is our training days. I don't usually book consultations on Tuesdays because I know there are a lot of distributors who are around. You know, I take they will party, they will shout, they will make noise. You can't complain. It's distributors. It's that shouting that gives them the vibe. If you kill the shout, you are killing the business. That's what I'm telling you. You need to know your terrain where you are. If it's Ikeja now, they do it. But in my place, the moment you shut them down, you are killing the business. That shouting is their vibe. It's their own way of vibing. So let them have fun. So let them, I leave the office for them every Tuesday. Let everybody shout. I also join them in the shouting. So we shout. Shout together now. So you need to find a way on how you can strike a balance. considering the fact you have a network, considering the fact you're doing networking, and you're also running a clinic, you must balance it up. You must know the right time for your clients. Some people don't like noise. Some people don't like a crowded environment. So don't give them appointments when you're doing trainings. Let them come when trainings is done and everybody is done, and then you give them the maximum attention. So people don't want it when you're attending to them and there are distractions and that. They will shout at you, madam, I think I came here to do. Attend to me, Joe. Yes, okay. We see a lot. So there are lots. My guess is there are lots.
All right. As we begin to draw the curtain, let me just run through our comment section quickly. We have Jibril Mentas. He's saying Happy New Year, Kedi. Thank you, Jibril. Then we have Bolaji Jami says he's also ailing us. Then we have Sean Dave on Facebook says customer retention can only be earned by simply having empathy, compassion, listening care to clients. Thank you, Sean Dave. And then we have Olutayo Emmanuel. Okay. He said, Ma, what advice can you give to distributors who are not ready to learn due to past experiences from bad upline or service center owners or expensive training materials from some top leaders?
This is it.
Okay. I think we have to close on this. Okay, you know what? Olutayo Emmanuel, I'll close with your question. Okay, then we have Jibril Mensa on Facebook says, customer retention can also be achieved when we are honest and transparent about our product functions and prices. Correct. Price is very important. Don't mark down, don't mark up. Then telling customers the real use of TCM alone sets a clear path for repeat orders because customers become aware of how TCM works. God bless Kedi and God bless you, Jibril Mensa. Thank you so much for watching. So, Madam Uche, we close with this 2-in-1 question. The first question is from Olutayo Emmanuel. It says, what advice can you give to distributors who are not ready to learn due to past experiences from bad upline or service center owners or expensive training materials from some top leaders? That is question 1. And then the second question is my last question, question 6. So we are going to combine the two questions together as we call it today. It says, what advice or tips would you give to distributors who want to build a loyal customer base in 2026?
Very nice.
So 2-in-1 questions.
I will mention it too.
Yes, please. Over to you.
Okay. Coming to the first Facebook question. Distributors out there, I want you to know that Kedi business is strictly your business. You know why I said I want to talk about this? Because a lot of distributors always believe that their ability to be successful in this business lies in the hands of their upline. Yes, to an extent, but not totally. Okay? Your upline has some role, definitely, to play. But I want you to know that your success totally depends on you. Okay? Nobody can stop you from succeeding if you want to succeed. Kedi has made it. Kedi business is so good that if it doesn't work out with you this upline, get yourself another upline. Someone who you feel you can work with. Someone who have inspired you from afar. Somebody who you have admired. There's nothing stopping you from approaching that person that, sir, I want you to be my mentor and I want to learn from you. And by the grace of God, Kedi leaders are nice. Anybody can be your mentor in Kedi. It's not about whether they register you or not. So you have a lot of umbrellas to learn from. You are not streamlined to learn from only one source. And that's why I like Kedi training so much. Different lecturers coming from different places to train. You pick from here, pick from here, pick from here. So you are not put in a box to say I must learn only from one person. So you have the options to get yourself some other person and learn from. 2, expensive training materials is not a must you must buy. If you have friends that like what we do, I also have training materials sometimes. We do health topics in our trainings every Tuesday. We use slides and everything, and they write. If you cannot copy, if you cannot write, take from your neighbor, snap it, and it's also a material. You read it. It's not different from the one that was handwritten. It's just like it's on your phone. We just have to be innovative. Let's forget all this emotional blackmail because distributors do it a lot. No. You are free to grow. We have KD offices everywhere. Ask questions, make inquiries, go to training centers, attend trainings that have been put in place by KD. I've seen people that don't have upline in KD, that they don't know where the person is anymore, and they are doing very well. Fire them. Yes, ma. Once told me, my officer, ma, I don't even know where my upline is for the past 10 years. I don't know where he is. And that person is doing very well. Wow. It's like, he will not get mama, will not get papa. And he's still making it. So let's leave all this sentiment. People begin to allow some of these things to hold them down. I don't have a good upline. I don't have a good sales group. As for the service center aspect that he mentioned, to God be the glory, there are a lot of service centers everywhere. But when it comes to that aspect, because I am a service center owner and I am well experienced in it, sometimes some distributors are not also doing well. I cannot lie for you. They give service center owner headache. But it's almost the same thing that we're talking about too. Patience, wisdom. That's what makes you excellent in what you are doing. That you have the capacity to manage everybody, no matter how difficult they are. You still keep them and manage them. It may not be easy to manage everybody like that, but pray for the grace. But that's what makes you outstanding. At the end of the day, this one na talkative, e dey your office. This one na strong head, e dey your office. This one dey calm, e dey your office. This one na chakachaka, e dey your office. And you are able to bring all of them together and keep them. Come on, it's a lot of so some distributors are also a handful. So God will help us. Now, my encouragement, yes, to distributors. Number one, tips that will help them retain their customers. Seek knowledge. Very, very, very important. I don't joke with it. Seek knowledge. You can't give what you don't have. If you are empty on the inside, then what do you want to give to somebody that is coming to you? You don't have anything to offer. Empathy, they lack it, a lot of them. They just focus on the recruitment, the money and everything, how their business will boom. They don't even care how whoever buys products from them, how they are doing, how they are feeling. Patience is also very, very important. You must have empathy, you must have knowledge. You must be patient. But if you don't have patience, you will not be able to work with your customer. You must be friendly. Friendship. Do you know that there are a lot of my customers that just came for treatment, but I've converted them to credit distributor by friendship? Wow. Namdi. Thank you. You have been buying Revival. You have been buying Vigo. I can see that. You don't fire now. It's working. But I would like you to do this thing with me now. Not just about you buying this thing and going away. I would like you to bring all your friends, your circle of friends. Give them this Revive. Give them this Vigor now. This goodness I are enjoying, let them also enjoy it. And you know that as they are doing that, you will make money. I know that I will tease you now. I will pull your legs. I know that you are very wealthy now. This our KD money is too small for you. But you can't, no money cannot be more than enough. It cannot be excess. Even if it's little KD, you can't put fuel in your car now. Just register with just 12,000. I will give you card. When you come, you buy with your card. That extra that I'm putting on top as you pay profit, I won't put it again. The money will be coming back to you. How does it sound to you that you are using my product and they are paying you money at the same time? Don't you like it before you know? That's how we converted a lot of customers to distributors. Before you know, they start bringing people. Okay, I talked to my friend. They are said yes. Wow. Friendship. It's from the place of friendship, conversations, making them feel at home. Making them feel calm, making them feel secure, making them feel relaxed. Some people, if they come to my office and buy and they go back, wow, they will wait. If it's after 1 month, they will come. This one I'm not in Badagry today, my phone has been bombarded. Hey, you didn't come, where did you go? Not that training is not going on, no. People are there that is anchoring training, no. But they want to hear me say, So my dear sister, friendship in this business is very, very important. And then having a very good relationship with your seniors in the business, having a good relationship with your mentors, having a good relationship with those people that inspire you. One way or the other, you work with them all the way, and then success is achieved at the end of the day. So customer retention, if you ask me, is even more difficult than recruiting.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have what it takes, and it's the same thing with success line. You know, now we're just looking at customers. If you have success line, you don't have what it takes to keep them. All of them will be running away. At the end of the day, you open your network again, you see that you don't have anybody.
Yeah, you don't.
Check your attitude. Maybe like your attitude, pursue them. You should be able to know your team members individually.
Yeah.
You should be able to know those ones that are hot tempered. You should be able to know those ones that are calm. You should be able and know how to manage them. My relationship with each of my team members is not the same.
Yeah, exactly.
I know how I talk to this person. I know how. Some na I language you don't understand. So you go shout before they go in here. So all those things matters.
Yeah.
Customer retention.
Great. So let's close with our Dr. Captive for today. It's here in case you want to use the screen.
Okay. Wow. In network marketing, acquiring a customer is just the first step, like I said. It's number one to get them.
Yes.
But it's much more to keep them. Retaining them is where the real business is. Retaining them, growing them, mentoring them, helping them is the bulk of the work.
Yeah.
Happy customers are repeat customers. When they are happy, they come back.
Of course.
If they are happy, they will call you. I want to buy this. Are you around? Once you have, can give you 20 other customers.
Of course.
But if you don't retain them, they keep going.